everyone, so I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick. So I actually went and got 3 of them on 3 separate occasions. So I just heard about it from another YouTuber, so I was curious, and it had been recommended to me to actually try the Stila Stay All Day lipstick, I think it's called, and I decided to go a little bit cheaper. So these retail, I've been to 3 different places. I got one at Walmart, one at Walgreens, no, 2 at Walmart, 1 at Walgreens, and I saw them at Target. And they were anywhere between $4 and $6. The cheapest I actually got it was at Walgreens, actually. They had a coupon, so that was $4. And it looks like it's actually cheaper on the Target website and then it is on the actual in-store. So just a heads up, if you're ordering other things from Target, it may be cheaper online. So I would say we'll start with the cons for these. So not really cons, but I guess just cautions for these. Because they're a stay all day lipstick, they are quite drying. What I would recommend to combat that is put some lip gloss on before, maybe about 10 minutes before you're going to apply it, just to kind of moisturize your lips. Not even lip gloss, maybe some like chapstick or something like that, just to prime your lips, I guess, for lack of a better word, without using a primer. So that is the first thing, and then I put actually a gloss over it, so it just kind of makes it a little bit more shiny. And I like that look a little better, where the color would still stay better than a gloss. The second thing I would say is go lighter than you would normally go. On the surface, these look pretty light, like the 3 I've gotten here. The one in the middle obviously looks the darkest, but they are definitely darker than you're expecting. So this is actually the first one I got. This is right here. It is the Berry Recognize, and I'm going to just show you a little bit of a swatch here in 1 second. And you put it on here, and it is quite dark. Because it is so matte, it is very dark in color. It is berry. I mean, they actually name these pretty well. But it is dark. Like, it makes my lipsticks, like, you can't just wear that on a casual day because it's pretty dark. The next one I got here is the Coral Corruption. And this actually, my aunt went shopping with me and she's like, that looks kind of orange. And it didn't really look orange to me initially, but it totally has an orange hint. Like, it almost, I don't know, it's very much coral. I guess, like I said, these names definitely go and are very accurate. So there is that. I didn't mind that. I think I will use that. I have to be in the right frame of mind to use something bright and things like that. But the third one I got, which I just got actually a couple of days ago, is Nudist Peach. They didn't have all the colors at the Walgreens I was shopping at, but this is actually my favorite. This is kind of more of a natural, you can tell you're wearing lipstick, but not necessarily, like, it's not crazy. It just gives a little pop of color. It's the top one there. So it's kind of like Coral Corruption, but much lighter. And a little less orange. So that is those 3. That's my suggestions there. But I would say thumbs up. It does last a very long time. If you do that step of putting a little bit of moisturizer or gloss or chapstick before, about 10 minutes before, so it doesn't slide off. And then, another step is make sure to let it dry before you do anything else. So just, like, be patient, sit there for 5 minutes, let it dry on your lips, and then put the gloss over it after, and it will last for hours. So I would definitely recommend these, especially since they're $5. Just go a shade lighter, and yeah, I think they're great, and I would highly recommend picking them up, especially for how cheap they are. The Stila ones are around $24, and I think probably do the same type of thing. So yeah, that is my thoughts on that. The only thing I think is a little weird, some YouTubers really like this, but I'm just like, I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but it's got this little indent in the sponge, and I just find it to be odd. I guess it's supposed to be like to put it on your lips and stuff, but it's just kind of, I think not necessary. But yeah, so altogether there are, I believe it's 13 colors. I'll read them all to you now. So we've got Nudie Patootie, Nudist Peach, which you've already seen, Coral Corruption. Nudie Patootie is like a brown, it looks like. Pink Really Hard. I probably would use that. That looks like a slightly shade darker than the Nudist Peach that I showed you guys, a little more pink hue. Rebel Rose is, I would say, a mauve, maybe? Mauve. It's like a, I don't think it looks like rose. It looks more a tannish pink, I guess. Give me Mocha, which is a dark brown. I can't imagine, unless you had really dark lips, that would probably look really unnatural. Berry Recognize, which I already showed you guys. Nice to Fuchsia. That is like a brighter pink. I would say that's more of like a mauve. Oh My Dolly, I can't even imagine. It looks like an electric pink. It's probably not crazy. Unless you like really bright colors, it looks like it would be just crazy. Flame of the Game, that is looks like a slight tinge of orange and a red. Missy and Fierce, that is more of a, I would say a deeper red, maybe like a scarlet with a hint of berry in it. Video Vixen is a very deep purple. And then Goth Topic, the fact that they have goth in the title makes me think it's way dark. It looks like a brown, basically, with a hint of purple, but the last two I would not wear at all. And then that Hello Dolly, I would not wear at all, but I'm just looking here online, and it's got basically 89 reviews on the Wet n Wild site, and it's 4.5 stars. So everybody looks like they like it, and they've actually got some really nice pictures of people wearing it and things like that too. Yeah, people just look great in it. So I would say it kind of depends on the color, though, what you pick, and kind of your tones and things like that. The fairer you are, probably the lighter you want to go in color. So that's all I have today. Hopefully that was helpful, and you'll go grab some, and I will talk to you later. Bye.